Happy Friday. Good morning, guys. Bowser, Art, Next Trade Loop, Pairwiser, Yash. Good morning, guys. Yeah, early one today because I'm ending very early. 10:30 is the latest I'm gonna end. I planned on streaming the NFP, but I wanted to full port. But obviously, trying to activate my previous account that I passed so long ago. I just got a email from, this is how bad I am, guys. This is how people are like, oh, you don't tell us your expenses. I don't even know my expenses sometimes because look at this. Inactivity. Like, I haven't traded my account. Like, that's how bad I am with this. Same thing with trade day. I gotta cancel. I gotta cancel everything I have for my funded futures. Oh, Good morning, guys. Good morning. Improper risk management. Negative daily drawdown rule. You mean the 30%? All right, that's not bad. That's normal. If you broke it, that's normal to get denied. So it's really shouldn't be too much of a surprise. I am literally gonna trade every single account I have with the opening range trade. I'm gonna try to attempt to just trade the opening range trade, and then the 15-minute I am gonna take it on an eval. Or maybe I'll take it on one of the Apex accounts, I don't know. But we'll see what it looks like. Let me just set up my copy trader here for all the accounts that I currently have. The only thing is I'm gonna treat the 50K same as the 150K, so sizing wise. One, two, three, four, five, six, and 2 bull knocks accounts. Right. I lost once this week. Really need to get back on the winning side of this opening range trade. That's the only thing I could really feel confident about. So yesterday, the opening range trade was pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at day prior. So here it wasn't that straightforward. I got very lucky to get out of that one. We did have support here, so kind of makes sense. And then Tuesday I lost. Or was that Monday? Monday was the 29th. I know I won on Monday. I only had one losing day. So I had a long trade on Monday. All right, not too bad. So hopefully today's a winner. So it'll be 4 for 5. Just really need to get it perfect. Other prop firm never declined no one. Other prop firm doesn't pay $1 million to no one either. All right, so it's a give and take. Black Coffee, good morning. Feline, Biblical, BP, Martin. In the future, you'll go with 150K accounts. Yeah, I think so. I think the risk is too tight on the 25Ks. Crawford, good morning. But passing the evals is why I'm not like back at more accounts, because obviously I'm losing some, but at the same time, passing, I could pass 50Ks fairly easily. Plus, it's a lot cheaper. It's almost half the price. You have $33 versus $50 on the 150 case because the reset's $150. %of traders don't make 1 million. It doesn't matter. Your payout is the only one that matters. What is that referencing? ETF sucks, but yeah, if you want to do ETF Beat the Beast challenge, they have $2,000 on any non-fast track. But ETF sucks so bad. They're really like running their prop firm to the ground. I thought they were gonna be a good prop firm. Gave them a chance, and nope, they freaking are horrible again. Imagine using TradeSync and you're getting denied a payout because you use TradeSync. Because they decided that now they're not gonna allow it, so they're just gonna deny everyone that used TradeSync. Like, how about you put out the rule, and now moving forward, you cannot use TradeSync. Any trades from 10-2 or 10-1, whenever they announced it, you are now allowed to use third-party copy traders. Elite trader funding. Funded. I don't know. Funded Next is doing a lot of affiliate stuff. I know that. But I haven't tested them myself. As you guys know, I don't jump on every affiliate deal I could get. I don't test the prop firm. I still haven't done the paperwork for Lucid, and Lucid is my favorite new prop firm. I wish I could get the ORB to be 1-to-1 risk reward. I wonder. I'm gonna start keeping track more often. How many times, if I lose, like if I use the 76 stop loss, would I have still lost, type of thing? Because if I could get this down to 1-to-2 risk reward, that would be huge. But then the win ratio might go down, so I don't know. These all-time highs are just insane. I mean, yesterday I was long biased the whole day, right? The whole morning I was long biased, and look what happens, right? The 30-second chart, so it's not ideal, but I went long up here, somewhere here. I don't know, maybe here. I think up here, but like all day it just goes up. It's crazy. Should have stuck to the long and I would have been fine, but no, I flipped. That's the thing. Don't flip biases mid trades. It really hurts the most. But yeah, there's a lot of good prop firms. So many good ones. The hardest thing about it is trade well. If you trade well, you can make money with all the prop firms. But guess what? If you trade like shit, you're not getting payouts from, no matter what the prop firm rules are, you're not getting a payout. And that's That's the reality of it all. If we trade well, we could trade with all of them. If we can't trade, we can't trade with any of them. So it's so easy to make money with prop firms once you are consistent. But when you're inconsistent, doesn't matter what the prop firm is. The only thing that matters is the cost. Like, do you think I want to buy a $400 straight to funded account right now? Of course not. Like, that's big risk. But I think I'm just going to focus on the ORB. It's going to come back. Keep my costs lower and just got to get in the right mindset. Right now I'm in a bad mindset. Like, it's trying to rush things, trying to, you know, like yesterday I lost $2,500, right? Made it all back, made $1,500 to $2,000, and I still didn't cover. Like, that is straight mindset issue. Like, why did I make a trade with a trailing, like not trailing, but like not fully getting out when I was up $5,000 in that trade? When did I last time make a $5,000 trade? You know, that's what I got to ask myself. Just wanted a little bit more, but of course, market said no. Did I hit 400 balls? No, I hit probably like with the 7 wood, maybe like 20. We'll see how it goes. I have a tee time at 11 o'clock at the par 3 course, and then at 1:10 at the full course. So I'm playing 2 rounds of golf today. My brother took off from work, so we're going. Not gonna use a driver, gonna use a 7 wood to tee off. Nice and easy swing. Should get close to, once I get that thing dialed, I should be able to get, you know, easy 200 yards on it. Maybe not 200, but with the rollout, maybe. It felt like it was effortless. So I don't know if it's just gonna stay like that or if I should just try to hit it more. I don't know what the distance is supposed to be on the 7 wood, to be honest. But it's much easier to hit than the hybrids. 27 holes or 36? 28. But the 10 hole par 3 course, you'll literally do it in 1 hour. Unless you play like shit. But if you play really well, it's in 1 hour. As long as you putt for par, and you don't, you know, blade it over the greens, because the greens are very tough. The greens are very tough. They're all humpback, turtle back, whatever they call them, greens. So if you miss a putt, the ball just goes. No, I've never heard of anyone play disc golf. I think that's more popular like in the south of US. Like, I don't think that exists in where I'm from, Northeast. Or soccer golf. Soccer golf looks pretty fun too. But soccer golf could be played on a real golf course. They just need to make it. I don't know how they would make the hole though. You can't make the hole that big without ruining the greens. How's the DJ business going? It's really good. Pretty much peak season now till middle of November. But this weekend I only have 2 events. I have a wedding tomorrow and then a photo booth Sunday. But like next weekend I'm very busy. Last weekend was very busy. So Not too bad. Is it only weekends? 99% of the time, yeah. Sometimes Thursdays too. Am I longing at the open? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Right now it looks good long for sure. But if we were flat like this, I think both directions are good. I mean, definitely looks... Pine tree, what's going on? I guess big in Maine then. So pine tree, remember when I was cutting down my trees? I left 2 big pine trees. Oh my God, I wish I cut them. What a mess. I never realized how much mess they make because I never had mulch on that side with the new trees, right? I have mulch. Before it was just some tree stumps and just weeds and stuff. It wasn't like, you couldn't really see the needles as much. Now, like, my black mulch is brown. It's just, and it's only gonna get worse. No, I have so many pine trees. But these 2 I should have cut. But they're massive, so it would have cost a lot. Requested total of 13K from Apex. Let's go. Very nice. Hopefully all of it gets approved. Yeah, all my trees are pine trees. So the problem with pine trees, they're a little bit messy. I mean, regular trees are messy too with leaves. But the biggest problem with them is that their roots are very shallow, right? So like if I'm gonna be building my garage in the backyard, those roots gonna have to get destroyed. So hopefully the trees don't die. Yeah, I wish I had hardwood. If I had hardwood, then I would cut them down myself and have nice firewood. That was another thing I was supposed to say. The other bad thing about pine trees is that you can't use them for a fireplace. All right, we got 9 minutes, 8 minutes till the open. So overnight we had a little bit of a pump, not too much, just a little bit of a grind up. But from 6 p.m. was pretty solid. Just all-time highs all the time, new highs, and just makes it very difficult to trade for me for some reason. I hope you guys are doing better. I know there's definitely other people that are doing well with this market. For me, I don't know. I can't really say it's the all-time highs. I just feel like I'm still not recovered from the $20 to $30 to $40,000 worth of payout losses because I was pushing the limits. Right, I had too many losses of guaranteed payouts, and I feel like I'm not fully recovered from that mentally. Like I'm trying to get to the payout so fast now that it's just hurting me. I got to slow things down. And the best way to do that is just the opening range trade. That's something that made me the most amount of money. I am going to go back to that and only that. And that's why I'm streaming earlier. So that way I don't feel forced to trade. Maybe eventually I could show that you can make 6 figures, or I make 6 figures with trading for 1 minute a day. Send this. There is a summary in QUANTOWER. It doesn't look like that, but there is a summary. Yeah, if I had the patience, I think I would do that too, Carmino. I do like that. I like the exhaustion. But for that, you need a lot of patience. Streaming doesn't help with patience, and then you have to be good with FOMO, right? FOMO is something that really could get to us, and that's what got me yesterday. That's why the day started like that. Five minutes. 5 minutes. Let me make sure my copy trader is on because I don't think it is on. Nope. You make sure it works. So I always check this. All right, so it's working. It's taking 3 contracts, $1,200 stop loss, 450 target. So it's roughly 3 to 1. $979 will be 1,200. I don't even know why I'm logged into my Elite account. I'm just waiting for big news on Elite, and I'm full sending. I'm done with Elite. Three minutes till the open, guys. Good luck. It's Friday. It's Friday, so let's end the week strong and hopefully I might take the ORB twice today. We'll see. If it gives me a good opportunity to take it twice where it's like an obvious squeeze the other direction, I might take it twice. Savera, good morning. Yeah, a little volatile right now. Hopefully it stays like that. Oof. Used to feel so confident with this trade, no nerves at the open. Now I'm like a little nervous, inconsistent. Same as golf. It's so crazy. You mess up a couple times at the golf course, you don't know how. You feel like you forgot how to swing the golf club. I had my instruction yesterday again for half an hour. Of course, I get to the range prior, hitting the best balls I've ever hit. And it's like, dude, how is that possible? Good morning, Arco. All right. Good luck. The range is pretty small. ATR wise. Short. Not a huge fan of the short right now because of the traps. Yeah, it's a little weak. Not the best fill either. Come on, go. Yeah, so this trade used to be like, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It's still not working the way I would want. So that's going to be a loss. And take it on the other side as well. But there's something about the open that is just so different than it used to be. Let's see if it trapped the longs, maybe. No, see, it's literally stuck in a. Starting Monday, I'm gonna try my old school way of ORB actually. Take a long one more time. Come on, let's get some follow through here. Still not being able to figure out the open at all. So I think maybe the old school way, because the old school way I would have been in much tighter. I mean, the second one definitely won. It's just I'm trying to go for a bigger target. Yeah, I got 70 ticks on the second one. Yeah, not gonna work again. Well, it's not a good way to end a Friday, but again, this is just practice. Could still go to the upside, but it's weak. I might have to break these lows to trap again. Wow, what a shitty open. Oh my God. It's a scalper's dream. That's what I struggle with every time, every day. NQ opens differently. It has different character, right? One day it just rips, one day traps, one day it chops. And yes, I could adapt to the specific, like chopping, scalp. You could scalp in the first, whatever we had, 5 minutes, and you can make so much money. You got to be very aggressive and scalp. Yeah, the slump continues, but I'm just gonna keep doing this, and I'm not gonna really waste my time with anything else. I just got to figure out a best way to adapt to this. Maybe old school way. If I would have taken a break of this right there, would have been close. And struggling to go higher. Old school way, I enter right at 9:30. I don't wait for the first move. But waiting for that first move got me much more consistent. Come on, just break these highs. Get me out. Wow, 44-point range. What the hell? Didn't we have like 150 points yesterday? No, this is the hardest 80 ticks ever. Is it gonna break? Or is it gonna double top? That is the question. Of course, double top is the answer. Do you think is it seasonal? I have no idea. The open is different. That it's very either choppy, and also at certain opens you can't tell where the market opened. Like sometimes you look at the chart and it's well, that was dumb. We had news? No. But yeah, like that should have been like an opening candle type of thing. When there's instant like move, I don't know. Well, that didn't work. So double topped up there, and yeah, got $2,400 left in the drawdown in these accounts. So we're gonna try again on Monday. But nah, it's just market's been like that all-time highs. It's just very choppy every single day. Like right now, like I should be going on vacation. I should be going. I gotta visit my friend in California. I got a few things to do. Like, you know, as soon as my garages start being built, I'm gonna take some time off. I need like a complete detachment from the market. It's also like you need luck in trading. And right now, everything I do is complete opposite of luck. Like bottom tick, exit, right? What did I have here target wise? 71 ticks. You know, 9 ticks away from a target. Stuff like that. You just need a little bit of luck on your side to be able to get through these tough times. And right now I can't catch a break, and luckily I'm in a position where I don't need to make money. I want to make money, so I'm okay. But like if I was struggling right now, like if I was someone that can't get payouts ever, like I'll be close to quitting, to be honest. I'll be close to quitting. This is the closest I would ever feel to quitting futures. But I know how great it feels when things are going well, so I have that on my end. I mean, if the 50-minute opening range trade is clean, I'll take it. But it's gonna be a clean one. We got 45 minutes left on the stream before I gotta go. Got a tea time at 11. I'm all ready to go. Just gonna change my shirt. I've been following you since 2 years. Chill, bro. You. Oh, dude. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say what? Come on. I literally just said, if not for my past, I would feel like quitting. Because how low trading feels right now. So I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of people that never got to a payout. I just made $200,000 in the last 4 months. I'm okay. I don't have to make a single dollar for the rest of the year. And as tough mentally that would be, at the end of the day, we are here to make money. Right? At the end of the day, the goal is to make money. That's the end goal. So no matter how shitty it's going to feel, I'll be okay. It's going to feel horrible. Because it doesn't matter. I could make $10 million last year, and then this year I struggle. It's going to feel the same way. It's going to feel very shitty. It does not matter where you come from. It's always where you are at. So if things were going bad, like right now, I should make videos about this. Because next time I'm going on a streak. Next time I'm making $50,000 in a month, and I get these haters saying it's fake or blah, blah, blah. I could show them this. Like, look, I struggle the same way everyone else does. I went through this in March. It didn't seem that long, but it was from end of February to end of March. Could not get a single thing going. I did get, the traps and stuff that were kind of working out better because of the big volatility, but I couldn't get a payout. But to lose twice, that's unheard of. Like, that's out of 20 times, I would probably lose twice once. But I didn't lose twice. I decided to lose twice because obviously the ORB's 30 ticks. I had 71 ticks. I didn't take the profit. Go back to the roots with ORBA, nothing else. I'm trying, yes. I'm trying, but look what just happened. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not touching anything else. But I'm going to see if I should just go to the old school ORB for now until things change, I guess. Ideally, ORB, no stop loss. That is the ideal play, but with Apex, you can't do that. So I would have to completely ignore Apex for now and just do other prop firms, but then the other prop firms are more expensive, so just mentally it's more challenging. No stop loss today. Boom, easy money, big money. That was the difference. Like early last year, I didn't use a stop loss, and I would add. So when I added and then the trade won, I won instead of $300, I would win $500, $600, $700. Like if I added right there instead of stopping out, it's a huge difference. It's an extra $500. If I held it to target, usually I would sell it. The ad I would sell at the new average, but all right, we'll see if there's a 15-minute opening range trade, and if there is, we're gonna send whatever's left on that. And next week we might have to do evals with the opening range. But what if it keeps going down? Then you lose. But what's the difference? I just lost. You always have to weigh in both sides, okay? Use a stop loss all the time. You always lose. Non-stop, you're losing. You can't get out of you can't get on the winning side. You always lose because of the stop loss. So you lose anyway, right? So if you're going to lose anyway, if you don't use a stop loss and it gives you a chance of having a bigger win ratio, again, you just need 8 days and prop trading, right? But again, with Apex, you can't do it because too many people were profitable doing that. So oh yeah. Sean, it's preference. It is preference. I didn't go on a basically 4-month streak last year without, going through some tough trades. Remember, guys, last year, 2024, going back to December 2023, from December 15th to April 30th, I lost 2 times on the opening range trade. 2 times in 4 months. It wasn't always pretty. I fought like hell some days. And like I don't want to do that because I do feel like once you have a nice cushion in the accounts, losing them all in one day is stupid. So definitely don't want to go there. And I'm not going to. Plus I can't with Apex anyway, right? So see if I could find. Do I not have my videos on this PC? Yeah, I don't have the videos on this PC, unfortunately. Yeah, Apex does have the hardest rules for sure. All right. See if we could get like $1,000 back on the 15-minute opening. What a bullshit move. Wow, no follow through on the 15-minute. What a chop today. Jesus Christ. I guess the government shut down. No NFP. I have 2 Tradeify accounts I haven't touched since I bought them. They had that 50% off sale for 2 accounts. I have my Take Profit Trader accounts I got to activate to Pro Plus. Haven't done that. Just being smart, trying to be smart. Bullnox is 90% off, so probably going to try to pass a couple more. Wow, what a chop. That might have been the trap. So now, if you use your brain, you would just go long here, right? I mean, that must be the play. It just goes up, back down. It will work with 10-second rule because the ORB is not fast anymore. And it's only 50% of the trades. I like to retest first. There we go. Shorting the bottom here is so stupid too, but it is the 50-minute opening range trade, so give it a try. Nope. Obvious support here though, so it would have to break. Oh, we got news. Well, hopefully it's in the right direction. Come on. All right. Can we get to the lows here? If we could get through the lows, then maybe. If I could finish the day under $1,000 loss, that would be good. What changed? That was my big change, TNT. So I took a break from ORB in like March, April, and towards end of April, I just decided to do that because when you place the orders before the market opens, a lot of times at the open, now it doesn't happen every day, but a lot of times there would be a lag or a big spread right before the market opens for like a split second, and you would get ghost fills, and trying to avoid that, right? So I'm trying to avoid that. So I placed the orders afterwards, and also the fake outs. The fake outs were really happening early, and if you just waited out the couple seconds of the fake out, you could then get into a trade and be smart. I mean, if I didn't trust the ORB right now, I would do the opposite. You know, the opposite is actually how I came up with the ORB. So when the market pops, I'm just gonna short, right? If the market dumps, I'm just gonna long it. Maybe that's the way to go right now until I start getting, you know, ran over. If I get ran over a few times in a row, then maybe. But at the same time, I won on the ORB 3 times this week, right? So it's very 50-50 right now. Is the 157 PA count that Apex by C has $7,000 drawdown? How come? Because it has $7,000 left in the account. What do you mean? The drawdown stops following you once you make profit. Once you get above the 5K drawdown, then it stops following you. Like if you make $10,000 on the Apex account or any prop firm, you have $10,000 with the drawdown. Not on eval though. Eval is different. Eval always follows. Are you getting better results from this change? Oh yeah, I made $200,000 in 4 months. Most of it was ORB. From May to August. And in September, everything went down to shit. Risk crafted, yes, that's correct. So my drawdown is my balance in this account. So anything over 150,000 is my drawdown. So you will see this drawdown move as the same as the PNL. Come on, let's get this drop so I can go and at least end on somewhat of a positive note. Go back to the one ORB loss. 10K over buffer gives you 10K drawdown? Yes. Yep. That's why all the guys who've made $1 million in the Apex in one payout all said that they got out of the drawdown in the first day. Their goal is to get out of the drawdown in the first day. So if you use 150K accounts, they want to make $5,000 in the first day or first couple days. GG, I feel you. I feel you on that. All right, let's break this lows. Give me 15 more points. Should give me just under $1,000 on the red, and I'll take that gladly. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Down 900. I'll gladly take that from being down 2,500. 2,600 even. I just need an account to trade on Monday, you know. It's not about making money on these accounts. It's just about practice. And yeah, finally got a nice bounce there. Why did it bounce so? I guess. All right, 5 more minutes, guys, and I'm gonna be out going play golf at 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna go get a bagel. And I'm gonna hit the driving range for a few minutes beforehand. And then I have a tee time at 1:10 at the full course. This is like a little course at 11, and then takes an hour. Now 1:10 I have a big course. Excited, nervous. Jimmy, yes. And if you're good enough, yes. And that's what all the people that you see, like Jade Cap, Kane, they beat the drawdown in the first couple days. I did it on this account. This account right here was up over $11,000. Well, 15-minute opening range trade is going to work today really, really well. Shame I didn't. If I got this profit, man, I would have been good. Would have been green on the day. But we'll take $900 loss after that. Gives me a little bit more cushion. Lets me survive another day. Oh, what a cover there, huh? See what I mean by luck? I mean, there is a little bit of support there, but that's not like super significant. It's these lows and these highs, but it's not like exact. So for it to bounce right there, that's just pure luck that I bottom ticked it. They do have a 30% negative rule. Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to break that. But you don't have to. If you take like this 15-minute opening range trade, for example, right? Or let's say you short the rejection, right? You get a trade like this. You know, you get that with 3-4 contracts, and you're out of the drawdown basically. Give me your opinion. With Take Profit Trader, I'm thinking about doubling my buffer before I take payouts. Before I take a payout, giving myself some wiggle room and peace of mind while trading. Well, let me tell you this. You're going to have a peace of mind when you take the money. Okay? When the money is yours, you're going to have a peace of mind. When the money is on the Take Profit Trader account, you're not going to have peace of mind. But there's a couple ways to do it. How about you, if you think your trading is good, right? So you can look at it both ways. If you think your trading is good, you shouldn't need that much drawdown in the first place. But take out half of what you make. So if you make $1,000 over the buffer, take out 500. Pay yourself. Make sure that account and all the accounts with Take Profit Trader are paid for with payouts. I would say do it that way because there's nothing worse. I don't know what size accounts you have, but let's say you have the 50K accounts. If you have $4,000 in that account, $2,000 is guaranteed yours, or $1,600 after profit split. That's $1,600. Do you not need $1,600? Is it not significant money? What if you lose that $1,600 and you don't get anything back? All right, so there's always those questions that you have to ask yourself. Because in the perfect world, yes, you want to grow the account, and I tried that, man. I'm still kicking myself, guys. I had 2 Apex accounts totaling of $15,000 or $16,000 at some point. Traded them for almost 100 days, uncapped payouts. My last payout with those accounts, I took $1,000 each. Could have taken out 15,000. I took out 2,000. Why? Because I wanted to have a cushion and I felt like I couldn't blow those accounts. Well, here I am 3 weeks later, and I could have had extra $50,000 in my payouts if I just did all of that and all the accounts I had. Because I had so many other accounts that I could have taken the payout from. All I had to do is not trade. All I had to do is flip. So they weren't ready for a payout. I just had to flip them. Meaning that I just had to open and close the trade and would have been able to get more payouts. Always taking the money is kind of like guaranteed versus growing a cushion is not guaranteed. And if you're a good trader, you probably don't need that much cushion anyway. Because if you have, ask yourself realistically, if you have $4,000 cushion and you take a $2,000 loss, are you going to be able to recover that account mentally? Or are you going to just try to force getting back that 2K and you're going to blow the account anyway, right? So it all depends. You know yourself better than I do and anyone else. So I'm just speaking in general, right, what people go through, but it's a lot different than one specific person. The general public is a little bit different than one specific case. And also depends on what, like, you could be the one trader that goes through ups and downs. If you're on the upside, like, maybe grow the accounts type of thing. I mean, I used to always be able to grow my Bullnox accounts. Bullnox is my best ROI of all prop firms. Not right now. Right now, I keep blowing them because I use massive size for the account size, but the time will come. Then how much you make on ETF? That it's your best ROI. I only made like 11K on ETF. What a bunch of BS. 150K accounts are more difficult to pass risk crafted. They're much more difficult to pass. This is a time I am very, very thankful for prop firms, because all the damage I do right now, if I had a real account, all the damage I'm doing right now in the month could cost me more than half of my actual profit. So let's say I was up 200,000, whatever, 250 on the year plus minus commission. So let's say 220 on the year in the live account. All the mistakes, all the struggles that I'm having for the last month and a half, if I did that on the live account, that 220,000 could turn into $100,000 very quickly. Because once, you know, you're going to lose a little bit. Now you're going to try to size up to make back the loss. And it's just a very dangerous road. Versus with prop firms, I just physically cannot lose all of my payouts unless I be, you know, if I'm being a total idiot. And even then it's hard because you just, your fingers would fall off buying so many accounts. So this is why I'm so thankful for props. This is why I'm also DJing. You know, people ask me like, oh, why are you still DJing if you make so much money? Well, I didn't make any money trading this week, but I'm going to make at least $4,000 DJing. So money's just coming in, and I'm saving, I'm reinvesting. You know, I have over 100K in my investment portfolio. You know, I'm paying down my mortgage a lot faster than I used to. Once that is all done, then maybe I could think about going full time. But even then, I would need $1 million liquid easily. All right, guys, but I gotta go. Tea time at 11 o'clock. I would love to film at least one of the holes. I bought a camera mic or iPhone mic. That's how I made my first short video. I was testing it. It would be cool to make a video if we're not paired up with anyone. I would like to make a video of one hole. Maybe I could get a par, the par 4. But all right, guys. So ended with a positive win of around $1,600. So on 2 contracts, we'll take for a 15-minute opening range trade. I just wish it worked like that all the time. Bummer that I lost on the second ORB here because I was very close to winning. But anyway, guys, I'll see you all on Monday. We're not going to give up. I'm just struggling big time. So got to keep the expenses as low as possible until things turn. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all on Monday. Time to go play golf. See ya.